Life is a time pass, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, कोई दिक्कत नहीं, पता नहीं, जो थारी राय सो मारी राय, nothing to do, nowhere to go, देखो सुनो मत बोलो, wherever, whenever, whatever you are, be 100% कर्नाटक, किसी को आओ मत कहो, किसी को जाओ मत कहो, ना कुछ पाना ना कुछ खोना, who asked you live at zero complaint level, मौज में रहो, be happy.
श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा श्री कृष्णा. गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः, गुरुः साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म, तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. कुर्वन्नेवेह कर्माणि जिजीविषे शतकं समा. Act we must. There is no choice. So when we are doing anything in life, is it for getting something or for giving something? See? Normally, whatever we do is to get something through action. So, we take the medicines. Do you think we take the medicines for joy or out of happiness? Unless you are crazy. There are people who take all kinds of things under the disguise that it will be giving you good health, and they are the most unhealthy people in the world. See? Similarly, whatever we are doing, are we doing it for getting something from our action? Or we are using action or karma as a means to express our bliss that we are. See? It is for this purpose, in the first verse, Bhagavan Ramana Maharshi says, Kartuhu ajnaya prapyate phalam. Whatever we are going to get will be according to perfect discipline of the law of nature. You cannot go beyond it. And therefore, we are struggling, and yet we are not finding, be attentive, we are not finding fulfillment. We get happiness. Eat something of your choice, maja aa gaya. How long? Next thing. If had there been achar with this, it would have been better. If you are from Andhra people, we eat normally chapati, rice, and take little achar. They eat achar and take rice. See? Maximum achar varieties you get in Andhra. Gongura. This is the specialty of Andhra. So, desires can never give you fulfillment. This is the principle. And this we can arrive at only if we have analyzed our experiences of life. Okay? I should get through examination, I should get good marks, I should get very high percentage so that I can get my admission. You get high percentage. Are you fine? I should get admission, you get admission. See? There is no end to it. And as a result, throughout our life is only a struggle to get something through action. See? On the contrary, whatever we are supposed to do, if that channel is used for expressing happiness, then there can never be any failure and there will be always fulfillment in life. See? Now, what is the fulfillment? Fulfillment is not getting anything. Example, I'll tell you. This is just an example. I have 7 daughters. 6 of them were smart. They found out, they went for fishing and found out. Now the 7th one was dumb, like me. See? And then she is not finding anybody, not able to hook somebody. And therefore, as a father, what I will think, all that I am worried. Yaar, ab iski shaadi ho jati to all the time. What is the next thing? Wherever I go. So once I went for a funeral and the fellow is burning and I am standing there. See? Then somebody, Gupta ji, क्या हो रहा है? कोई लड़का है क्या? Nothing else. See? And like this, anywhere I go, I can think only about getting that useless girl out of the house. See? Finally, she gets married. The moment she gets married, what is that? Fulfillment. Now there is no more girl to get married. See? Have we discovered fulfillment in our life? See? Yasmat ksharamati toham aksharad vichottamaha atosmi loke vede cha prathita purushottamaha. See? He who comes to know this Purushottama I am, etan buddhva buddhiman syat krutakrutyascha bharata. One attains fulfillment in life. So, what is the conclusion of this discussion? Karma may fulfill your desires, but it will not give you fulfillment in life. See? You have lot of desires to be fulfilled, but hardly any time to fulfill them, and you die with the desires. Punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani jathare shayanam. You have no desires and lot of time to live. You are Jivan Mukta. See the mathematics? How simple it is? Therefore, this principle should be distinctly, clearly understood. Don't struggle in this world. Get this, get that. If it comes, very good. If it doesn't come, very good. So, karma kim param, karma tad jadam. Karma is jada. When you take a dagger and do the operation, help somebody, or you take the same dagger and kill somebody, neither the dagger nor the hand nor the action knows whether it is good or bad. It is in your mind. See? Therefore, karmata jadam is inert. And when we give too much importance to karma, we cannot be at peace. See? Once we were having our classes for the students, and it was Brahma Sutra I was talking. And there was one gentleman, Agrawal is his name. He was coming once in a while for the lecture, and once he told me, Swamiji, please don't mind. I said, no, you say anything. I am accustomed to everything. All the time you making this poor student Brahman, theek hai, we agree. See? Let them do something physically, See, the laborers are working in the sun. I said, all right, I'll send the students there. Let the laborers come and sit here. Because I had to do my job. Okay. I said, call the laborers. He went. Now you don't have to work in the heat. Students will work. You go and study there. They say, Ram Ram. We feel misery for those students, all the time buried in the books. See? Therefore, those who are karma, yoga oriented, they are buried in Prakriti. They don't want to come out of it. All the time, karma, karma, karma. I want to get this, I want to get that. I want to get this, I want to get that. And when you do any karma, you get tired. Tiredness is going back to Prakriti. See? Mahatmas are not tired. Although they are functioning through the Prakriti, but they are living as Purusha. See? For us, we get tired even by taking food, you are tired. Tired of eating? See? Therefore, karma kim param karma tat jadam. Spiritual practice begins when we come out of the inertia. Then what for the karma is done? We all suffer from three inbuilt viruses. That is why every now and then they send the upgrading of the system. Because they have kept some viruses in between. That is how they want to upgrade again and again. Otherwise, who will buy their stuff? Exactly the same way. Bhagavan created us and three viruses are kept there. One is alasya, second is nidra, and third is pramad. We are expert in these three. Alasya, आज करे सो कल करे सो परसों भी क्या करना, जीना है बरसों. Laziness of the highest order. Then, second is nidra. Even in the satsanga, nobody can stop us. What is that? Shambhavi mudra. Because the breakfast is so much that when you have the Dakar, smoothie will come out. See? And then, now tell me, such a person really want to study anything? Therefore, yesterday also I told you, yukta hara viharasya yukta cheshtasya karmasu yukta swapnava bodhasya yogo hoti dukkha. See? Eat definitely 3 times. Eat little. See? And it is a habit that we develop. See, I was in Arunachal Pradesh and in one school, Vivekananda school. So, there was some function, they arranged everything, and all the students were also standing in a queue. So I said, okay, I'll serve. So I was serving rice. When the child comes, shorty, with a plate in the hand, so looking at him, I gave a little bit. Swamiji, itna hi? I said, okay, take more. And he is not moving further. So the teacher told, Swamiji, give more. I said, this is more than his weight. He said, no, he will not go. Then I said, you give. He took and gave so much that his whole plate was like the Kailash Parvat. Huge quantity. And he says, Swamiji, they can consume it just like that. How you develop the habit of eating right from childhood. Eating more and more and more and more. See? These are all things to be observed in life. And once you decide, slowly this Madhya Pradesh will start shrinking, and with little food you will discover satisfaction and fulfillment. See? So, take 3 times a day little food. You will not suffer from excessive sleep all the time. Shambhavi mudralo. Then, alasya nidra. Third is pramad. Pramada is our ability to repeat the same mistake again and again. Same mistake we do again and again. What is the mistake we do? Body identification. How many times you must have heard from me at least? I don't know whether other Babajis talk this or not. Some people tell you, Swamiji, you don't know anything. You tell only these two things. Body disidentification, get gym. Other Mahatmas don't tell like that. You go there. They want to maintain their market. See? Therefore, pramada is repeating the same mistake again and again. So these are the three viruses inbuilt in our system. To get out of that, the karma is initiated in our scriptures. How it is? You are given something comfortable to live. Such a lovely house. So nice it is, beautiful. You can get it if you do this work, you can get it. Really? Then because of the bhoga pravrutti, we start working so that I can also get this thing. See? So some bhoga is given, and to get that you have to work. You will not get free. In America nothing is free. See? Thus bhoga initiates you into action. Here also you are told, if you do this thing, you will go to heaven. Really? Nobody has seen heaven. But we get carried away. See? So, the action is initiated in us only to break the inertia, laziness. See, friends, it's so important. Laziness should be given up. And therefore, when we get into activity, then again the problem comes. And the problem is, I have done this thing, I have done this, I am like that, I don't know, I. See? And thereafter, a strong personality is developed. See? Man-made. Robot or human being. See? How much arrogance about I. I have done this thing, I have done this, I can do this, Ram. And then, because of that strong I, we start getting kicks in life. Be attentive. Whenever we are hurt, we are a strong ego. When you are awake and I call you fool of the first order, you will get hurt. Swamiji called me before everybody. Yes, I know, but not that much. But if I call him, you are a fool of the highest order, when he is sleeping away, who cares? You go and call him like satsanga. See, friends, this is a simple rule. Whenever we get hurt, our ego is strong. In waking, our ego is 100%. In dream, our ego is 50%. In deep sleep, there is no ego. How simple it is? All these things, when we learn, when we are active in this world, then we are walking the spiritual path. Anytime you get hurt, understand the hood of ego has come out. Therefore, we have to come to recognize karma is not everything in life. Another important thing. Who is really living the life? Is it the body living the life or is it the mind living the life? Think. When we are taking food, is it the hand enjoying the food? Is it the tongue enjoying the food? Or is it the mind enjoying the food? food is there, and you are ready to eat, your tongue is normal, and that very moment you get some bad news, immediately everything disappears. So who is experiencing? Who is living? Body is just a house where we are housed. What is called as ayatanam. Ayatanam is a place to stay. Without a place to stay, you can't have an address. So this is only a house. But then we started living as body without recognizing that the life is really lived by the mind and not by the body. And because this is not understood, therefore we feel physically doing the things is the real life. See? And such people get into social service. They want to do something good to the world. See? They want to protect the culture. See? All the time glorifying about our past is not spiritual life. Like one person was telling me, Swamiji, our Gita is so great. I heard somewhere that this is the only spiritual book in the world where there are maximum commentaries. There is no other spiritual book in the world which has got maximum commentaries. I said, how many you have read? I only read somewhere. Now tell me, are we giving a certificate to Bhagavad Gita? See, therefore, we have to recognize this principle that the life is lived by the mind and the impact of the mind is not on the body. The impact of the karma, not mind. The impact of the karma is not on the mind, not on the body. See, when I take a dagger and kill somebody, nothing happens to the body, want to kill. But something happens to me. See, this principle I learnt again in Arunachal Pradesh many years before. I was in some school. For 1 week I was there. And then from the school I had to go to my quarter where I was staying. And little bit of rains. So they had kept some small bricks so I can walk and go like that. It so happened, I was just going to step on something, my balance is gone to put, and there was some kind of insect or some kida or something like that. And I can't hold it, I step on that. And after that died naturally, some kind of maybe frog or whatever. And when I went, I was feeling so bad. I said, hey, I'm so sorry. Sorry, kya ho gaya? See that insect, I just step on it, it died. My feet, my khada didn't feel anything. Who felt? Good or bad? The mind. We have to clearly, distinctly understand this. When we do the karma, where is the impact of that karma? It is on the mind. Therefore, this girl asked me this question, what is the difference between when you say quiet, vigilant and alert mind? Normally, vigilance and alertness is considered synonymous. See, alertness is when you are interacting in the world, be alert. See? And when you are interacting with the world, be vigilant. What is happening to your mind? Alertness is with the world through interaction, and vigilance is be aware what is happening to your mind. Are you creating friends? Are you creating enemies? Are you becoming very strong personality? Are you having guilt? See? Do you get regrets? Are you getting arrogance? How important it is. Then we are studying Upadesha Sara. Otherwise we will be chanting na 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 na. It won't help. Therefore, karma kim param karma tajjadam. But many of us have got this notion that we want to have, Swamiji, a dog, what should I do? I said, look, I am not a dog, okay? You keep the whole buffaloes in your house, how does it matter for me? Don't get involved beyond your capacity in this world. Afterwards, we suffer ourselves. I have done so much for the society. What society has done for me? Who asked you? One of our Mahamantra? Who asked you? Nobody asked us. See? Like this Ajit. None of you have asked him to organize this thing. If he is suffering, your choice. We are enjoying. See, friends, we have to recognize this principle. Then we will be functioning in this world not for getting happiness, but for expressing happiness. Karma kim param, karma tajjadam. See. Now we come to the next one. If we do not understand this principle, the principle is action by itself is not good or bad. See, action by itself is not good or bad. When action is associated with a sense of doership, then it becomes a karma. Very simple, no difficulty. I don't know what will happen. Today the Ekadashi and I ate rice and everything. Oh, I don't know what will happen. Nothing, you will go to hell. Ekadashi, you have taken rice, you have to go to hell. Swamiji, what should I do? Okay. Now you are booked for hell. Now understand. I have taken food, so in the act of eating, I was born. But when the food has gone inside, do we have this notion, disturb not, digestion in progress? I am digesting. No. So I am digesting, this notion doesn't come. And therefore, if there is a constipation, it is not a sin. Constipation, sinner? No. Dysentery, Mahapunya, see, friends. Both are actions. Eating food is an action, and these are all the actions happening in your system. Wherever action is associated with doership, karma is born. Bhagavad Gita, 2nd chapter. Ma karma phala hetur bhuhu. Do not become the cause of creating karma phala. Now what is the cause of karma phala? The doership. Therefore, when Bhagavan says, karmanye vadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana, you do the karma. If you are doing something to get something in return, karturadnaya prapyate phalam, if you are doing something to get something in return, their I is involved. But if you are doing something which is your duty, happily and cheerfully, there, although it is karma, but there is no ego involved. See, friends, this should be distinctly clear in our understanding. If this is not understood, such people are very sincere, but they sincerely suffer in their life. See? And then they blame us. What is for you to say? Be happy, be happy, be happy. Get married and show, be happy. So you discovered happiness, or you are discovering happiness after marriage. I had discovered before marriage. See, friends. So whether you failed or not, I don't know, but I am successful. So doing karma to get something in return becomes a karma that leads to bondage. Doing something to express happiness is freedom. Therefore, karma kim param karma tajjadam. Now, to get out of this, we have to first understand what exactly happens when we do the karma with the strong I. In the second verse, Kruti Mahodadhau Patana Karanam Phalam Ashashvatam Gati Nirodhakam. 4 words. This karma, which is Jada, which is the product of the ego, Ahankriti, Kruti Mahodadhau, in the ocean of the karma, Patana Karanam, become the cause of falling in this relative world. When it is said Maha Udadhi, Udadhi means ocean. Now don't look at the ocean like that, ocean like that. No. This is that technical language we have to understand in that light. If you have seen Gita Press big editions of Bhagavad Gita, in the 12th chapter Bhagavan says, Tesham aham samudharta mrityu samsara bandhanat, mrityu samsara sagara, something like that. So there a picture is shown. This is the ocean, and there are people, and then somewhere crocodile is there, somewhere shark is there, and on one boat Bhagavan has come, and only he who is having a mala in his hand, you only come. That is not the meaning. See, Kruti Mahodadhau Patana Karanam. Udadhi ocean is infinite, width-wise and depth-wise. You have to get out of it. See, in the same manner, karma, do karma, have impressions on the mind. Those impressions will prompt you into karma, then again you do karma, again impressions on the mind. Punarapi jananam, maranam punarapi janani jatare shayanam. There is no end to it. See? Therefore, this karma, Kruti Mahodadhau Patana Karanam. And therefore, all the time we talk about last life, this life, next life. And such people who are so much obsessed with karma, they always talk about the papa, punya, dharma, adharma, going to hell, going to heaven. They are not ready to go beyond. See? Sat karma karo acha hoga. Kiska? Recognize this. Kruti Mahodadhau Patana Karana. We have to get out of the relative existence. Now see how it is. If I help somebody with a notion that I am helping somebody, then I am caught in the relative world. But if I get a scratching on my head and my hand goes and scratches here, is it a karma? I have scratched my head. See? The one who is scratched is me, the one who is scratching is me. So although there is an action, there is no doership involved, and therefore there is neither a failure nor a success. See? Sometimes you get scratching in your back. You struggle high, hand is not reaching there. No, we go to the wall. Therefore, that action which does not involve this duality is freedom. But where this is involved, Kruti Mahodadhau Patana Karanam. I had done good thing, therefore I should get a reward. I had done bad thing, therefore I should get a punishment. Now to understand this, let us go still deeper. I am telling you in the light of Bhagavad Gita. Arjuna's question in 3rd chapter. Arjuna asked Bhagavan Sri Krishna, "O Lord, kindly tell me under whose compelling influence we go the wrong way." See, Atha kena prayuktoyam papam charasi purusha. Bhagavan says, Kamaesha krodesha rajoguna samudbhavaha maha ashanaha maha papma vidyeni miha vairinam. It is desire, alias, anger. What is it? Where from they are born? Rajoguna samudbhavaha. Rajoguna is the position for the ego, the I, the doer. And what is the desire? Maha Ashanaha, glutton. Desires can never be fulfilled. You fulfill one desire, second will come. And what is the anger? Anger is Mahapapma. Angry person can do any sin. See? Oh God, who are they? Vidhi enamiha vairinam. They are our enemy number one. Enemy should be killed. Nothing else. Desire and anger. Bhagavan Shankara writes, what is the sin according to Bhagavan Shankara? To talk with loud voice to the teachers, addressing them as you, is the height of fall on the spiritual path. If you go in South India, the people do not talk to us. Somebody you said like this thing. They will be putting their hand in front of their mouth. Swamiji wanted to go for a cup of tea. See? Why? Is it corona? Because when we speak, we do spray also. So anger can make us do any sin. Therefore, it is enemy. Enemy should be killed. Okay, we want to kill this desire and anger. Where do they live? Indriyani manobuddhi asyadhisthana muchyate. Sense organs, mind and intellect are the three loci where the desire alias anger are seated. For the desire conquer the sense organs. Unless I get achar, I will not take food. See? Anger. Slavery to the sense organs. When sense organs are conquered, then the virus migrates to the mind. Then we become emotional. You see, in old people, ask them, Babaji, have you taken food? If somebody gives, I eat. If there is something left over, they will throw in front of me. Kutte ka जीवन है. But for a dog, they do dog food. Imagine that desire has migrated from the sense organs, it has come to the mind. Such people are constantly seeking attention by remaining abnormal. This point I told a number of times. Spiritual life is not becoming separate, not becoming extraordinary. Remain as ordinary. See, don't become extraordinary anywhere. But we imagine, I am holier than thou. How many holes you have got? I got more holes. Navadvare pure dehi naiva kurvanna karayan. I got 9 holes. Only 9. I got 10 holes. See? Therefore, friends, 10th hole is upper. Therefore, first, sense organs are conquered by this desire and anger, then goes to the mind, we become unnecessarily sentimental, and then it goes to the intellect after conquering the mind. The same virus, desire, anger. Desire alias anger. Desire and anger are the same thing. Unfulfilled desire is called as anger. Fulfilled desire is called as greed. Therefore, Trividham narakasedam dvaram nashanam atmanaha kama krodhas tatha lobha tasmad etat trayam tyajet. The desire, anger and greed, these are the 3 gateways to the hell, and they are the 2 varieties of the same desire. See? So after conquering the mind, now the desire enters the intellect. And after the desire has captured the intellect, thereafter adharmam dharma iti ya manyate tamasavruta. Then wrong notions are justified as right actions. I am not the only one who is eating money, everybody eats. I am not the only one sleeping in the satsang, so many people sleep. See, friends, because I am someone extraordinary. Never justify wrong things in your life. When we do this thing, understand a virus has gone deep in our system. Therefore, Kruti Mahodadau Patana Karanam. And as a result of this, what happens? Phalam Ashashvatam. You will get something in your life, but only temporary kicks. Like these drug addicts and smokers or the liquor people, they do enjoy, no doubt about it. But it's temporary, it is not permanent. See, the other day one lady asked me this, Swamiji, how to give up the addiction of drinking? I said, Amma, you give me one bottle and then you don't drink it. No, I am not taking. Then, no, suppose, I said, look here, you go to the doctor and do you ask a question, doctor, suppose somebody has got constipation, what should he do? You don't discuss the theoretical patients, isn't it? No, actually, my husband, no. So if he is drinking, you join with him. See, Ardhangini. Ardha cup tum pio. She got so frustrated. Swamiji, I say, you call me also. I don't know. Don't try to improve anybody in this world. Understand, phalam ashashvatam. Anything that you gain through karma, through bhoga, is temporary. Good or bad? Bhagavad Gita. Matra sparashastu kaunteya shitoshna sukha dukkhada agama apayena anityan tanti tikshasva bharata. All our experiences gathered through the sense organs of action, mind, etc., they are either sukhada or dukkhada. Either they gave us joy or sorrows. Yet they have got the same story. They are temporary. They begin in time, remain for some time, after some time they are over, like our satsang. You don't have to look the watch, I will close it, don't worry. See? Then what is to be done? Suffer? No. Endure. Tan titikshasva bharata. What cannot be cured should be endured cheerfully, happily. Therefore, phalam ashashvatam. Know for certain. Anything which is the creation of karma is temporary, it cannot be permanent. Such a simple rule. That which begins in time, ends in time. Now apply this principle to yourself. We have no experience of birth because we did not begin. We are beginningless. None of us have the experience of death. Therefore, we are endless. Why the fear of death? What about body? Suffer. No option. Therefore, phalam ashashvatam and gati nirodhakam. So this karma becomes a speed breaker on the path of evolution. Karma, 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 karma. See. Karmani, why karma is done? Karmani, chitta shuddhyartham. Karma is done for the purification of the mind. And a purified mind alone is qualified and capable of contemplating on the truth. Impure mind will always think in terms of, if I do this, what will I get? One person asked me this question, Swamiji, if I study Vedanta, what will happen? I said, nothing is going to happen. Will I have vision of Bhagwan? I said, no, you will have my vision, dadi wala chahiye. So simple it is. Gati Nirodhakam. All our wrong notions about spirituality are the obstacles. I want to go to heaven, don't want to go to hell, and what will happen after that, I don't know. See, don't get worried about this thing. One old man was on deathbed, extremely conjuice. Not yet dead, but he was on the deathbed. So his sons, they were all discussing. Now Babaji is going to die. He is such a rich person in the whole society. We should take him to the cremation ground in a helicopter. I said, no, if he is taken away, nobody will be able to see him. We should not take him on a helicopter. We should bring a big truck, and on the truck we can decorate it and then take. But even then, it will be not seen. And then we make a limo, and in that we can take, But is it available in this place? Now that fellow was listening all this. He said, Chodo, I'll walk down. money. See, friends, at this moment you are divine. When you are happy, you are realized. Now in this, did you do anything? Did you get anything? We don't understand that simple mantra, मौज में रहो. For spirituality means सूली पर चढ़ाया है. क्या है यार, don't disturb, मुश्किल हो रही है. बेवकूफ. Spirituality is not a suffering in English. It's a suffering in Hindi. See, friends. Kruti moho dadhau patana karanam phalamashashvatam gati nirodhakam. We are born here only to express happiness. There is no other purpose. Whether you are rich or poor, intelligent or not intelligent, success, it doesn't make any difference. What matters is, are you happy or not? And if you are happy, around you there will be a magnetic circle of happiness. See? Don't we experience this? In some people's company, we feel so good, we feel so secured, we feel so good. And in some company, Arre Ram, aa gaya Gupta ji, chalo. I'll tell you one example. There was one lady, I don't know if she is alive or not, Andhra lady. Very nice. She was the wife of a central minister, government of India. And she was very regular in my lectures, coming regularly. Her husband has never gone to any satsang. And somewhere he happened to meet me on the same dining table. His wife was also there. So when I was taking food, I said, Amma, get me hari mirch. What kind of Andhra you are? No mirchi? Get me that. Without that I will not eat. So it's that lady, such a governor's wife. She went, got the chili and all that. Ab maja aa gaya. And he was watching me. That evening he told his security that I'll go for Swamiji's lecture. Naturally they have to make all protocol and everything. He came and attended all the lectures. So he became a very good friend of mine, very elderly man. Now his wife, regularly studying Gita, she has written thesis on Gita, doctorate in Gita. And in one Diwali, I was in their house. And a very good family, about 8 sons, 3 daughters. And each one has got one wife and 2, 3 children, a huge, like a family of Kauravas. Huge family. And Diwali day, so I am sitting on a jhula. The two boys or girls were sitting next to me, and we are having fun, songs, discussion, ha ha, hoo, hoo, eating, everything was going on. This old lady, she was in the kitchen scolding the servant, do this, do that, scolding Bhagwan, Aarti, Puja, Panditji, how going on. And we are all enjoying. Then she came to this room. One by one, people started remembering. Oh, I had to do that. One minute, second minute, third, fourth. Everybody disappeared. I was left Brahman Ekameva Dvitiya. Then she said, Swamiji, have you seen? They were so laughing, giggling and all that. The moment I came, all of them are gone. Why this happens? I said in my mind, I wish I can go. See, friends, they are like the human Odomos. See, whether we are spiritually progressing or not, that depends on how you are received by the world. See, like example I gave yesterday, magnet. Magnet doesn't invite, hey, please come, no? Nahin, main nahi aaunga. No. And that can happen only if this magnetic pull, the divine in us, is expressing effortlessly. Prayatna Shaitilya Ananta Samapatibhyam. Your life is effortless if you are in tune with the divine. See? One lady was driving and her husband has seen on his phone, because you can have the live, positioning. So he told, hey, you are going the wrong way. Change your, direction. No, darling, I am not going wrong. There are many people who are coming wrong way. This is how the life is. Phalam ashashvatam gati nirodhakam. We remain, be attentive, we remain lonely in a crowd. Those people who are lonely in a crowd, they are most unfortunate. See? Such people are alone in life, but never lonely in life. The difference between being lonely and alone. Paramatma is alone. He is not lonely. A lonely person is constantly brooding. If there is a machine that the thoughts can be converted into sounds, I don't know, there may be machine, and you put that machine, going on. Is there any machine like that? Not yet developed. So any patient come lagao. No diagnosis is required. Phalamashashvatam gati nirodhakam. This is what holds us back. See? Therefore, remember, karma is good only for karmani chitta shuddhyartham. Now, how the mind will be purified by karma? By these two things. When we live our day-to-day life, are we concluding our day with collection of regrets of wrongdoings and collection of arrogance of right doing? Two things. In old age, majority of the people suffer from these two things. Regrets of what should not have been done, that was done. And arrogance. I have done so much, but nobody recognized me. Who asked you? See? And that time nobody can help you. And friends, we never suffer because of shortage of time. We all suffer because of excess of time. Therefore, when we are doing karma, do karma to keep yourself occupied. It is our need. See, like we go for a walk to reach nowhere, come back again. Where are you going to come back home? What else? It is our physical need. In the same manner, whatever we are doing in this world, it is our need. And whenever we do anything as our need, we cannot be arrogant. There cannot be ego. I have done this, I have not done this thing. Who cares? Kruti moho dadau patana karanam phalam ashashvatam gati nirodhakam. Such people are very much dynamically getting involved in their life, but they are left alone. Nobody wants them. Friends, the experience of nobody wants me is a killing experience. In our tradition, old parents, there are 2-3 functions. One is Shashtabdi Purti. After 60 years they have completed, then some function is done. Just to tell them that we want you. Nothing else. Then again, when they complete 75 or 80 years, again some function is there. Just to tell you, we want you. Friends, an experience when we come to this point that I am unwanted is worse than death. And people are not mad to leave us like that. We have given this. If you are sowing chili seeds, don't expect tomatoes on that. See, Maharaj, Gati Nirodhakam. And then, when we conclude our day or life with a frustration, see, there is one abhanga of Tukaram Maharaj. Yachi साठी केला होता अट्टहास शेवटचा दिस गोड व्हावा. See? It's so simple. If we are living in this attitude, then only we are walking the path of karma yoga to get out of the bondage of karma. Many times we do the karma to get entangled in the karma. Okay, this is so, then what is to be done? Now the technique is given. The third verse, Ishwararpitam nechaya krutam chitta shodhakam mukti sadhakam. See, 4 words. Whenever we are doing whatever, for whom we are doing it? First question, for whom? I am doing it for myself. No. Ishwararpitam. Yad yad karma karomi tattad akhilam shambho tavaradhana. There are 2 types of pujaris. One pujari is like Bhagwan Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. Other pujaris are like those who are paid. Like in our USA, every temple they have got pujari. Not knowing a single mantra. I was in Malaysia. To some temple I went, did namaskar. And then the pujari was telling me, Swamiji, he is standing there before Bhagwan, Narayana's temple. Swamiji, do you know somebody in Australia, you are going to Australia, can I get some sponsorship? I want a visa from there. You are standing next to Narayana. See? So they are working as a pujari, as a job. Bhagwan Ramakrishna Paramahamsa did not work as a job. See? Therefore here what is said that Ishwararpitam, we are doing the work, whatever we are to do as an or offering to the Lord. Now when we do puja, first of all, we take out the gods and give them bath. पानी, see that toilet में होगा वहीं से ले आना. No. Then you have to dry them. ये वो झाड़ू का ले लो, पोछा करने का. No. And then we have to give नैवेद्य. कल का वो ये था ना फ्रिज में वो डब्बू का वो बचा हुआ भोग लगा दो. No. Whatever is done respectfully and the best. Ishvara Arpitam therefore means never do anything just like that. ठीक है यार खत्म करो. No. Every expression must be an expression of art. Once Rabindranath Tagore and Mahatma Gandhi in Shanti Niketan, they wanted to go for a walk. So Rabindranath Tagore told, give me 15 minutes to get ready. Mahatma Gandhi is ever ready battery. So he said, why you waste your time so much in dressing? He said, look here, when I go, people look at me and they feel pleased. Dress in such a manner that people feel good. पता नहीं कहाँ से भिखारी आ गया. Friends, this I learned from a military subedar. I told you my life is learning. Military subedar. Somewhere he saw me and he said, you are a Swami, isn't it, Babu, Sadhu Baba? Yes. You know what I like in you? I said, I don't know. At least you like something in me. He said, you dress properly. That day he told me this principle. How you dress and how you address tells the quality of your living. What quality life you are living. Otherwise, whole here, whole there, and all the jata, and other, what? Simplicity. Useless. No. Rabindranath said, you must present yourself to the world in such a manner. Therefore, it is said in our scriptures, when you go to temple, go in a proper dress. You are going before Lord. See? It is a very important aspect of life. So, Ishvara Arpitam. Let our life be offered to the Lord. And what will be the offering? Only through action. So, whenever yad karma karomi tat tadakilam shambho tavaradhana. And when this becomes the mainstay of our life, we will never suffer because of any karma. And for whom? Those who have got love and devotion for the Lord. Those who do not have devotion and love for the Lord, yaar chodo yaar, hum nahi bajate jao. But those who have love, see, in one house I went for food, and then that man said, Swamiji, you should come and stay in our house. So why? When you come, the food is very good. I said, because I come once in a while. If I stay here all the time, like you, I will also get. Swamiji, वो fridge में का निकल के मुझे भी दे देना. Then second thing, when I come here, two things. One is, she is happy that I am here. Whenever anything you do out of happiness, it has to be beautiful. It cannot be, again. See, Ishvara Arpitam. Therefore, what is the meaning of this one word, Ishvara Arpitam? Let only happiness be expressed through every action of our life. See, my dear friends, otherwise will mechanically, karma karo, it has no meaning. Ishvara Arpitam, then Nechchaya Krutam. Nechaya kritam means something is done with a desire, what will I get? See? More than that, let us think the other way. How much I can give? Nechaya kritam. Otherwise, for every little thing, one gentleman asked me this question. Swamiji, you people tell Bhagwan ka naam lo. What do we get by taking Bhagwan's name? I asked, are you Baneya? He said, how do you know? I said, from your question. What will I get? You will get nothing. Are you ready? I am very clear about it. If anyone is listening to satsanga with this understanding, if we attend satsang, what we will get? I guarantee you, you will get nothing. Are you ready for this bargain? Then come. It is something like that. We go to a car driving school, learn driving, and we ask, now I am learning driving. Will the traffic on the road be proper? Traffic will be as it is. Your skills to negotiate through the traffic, that will be improved. Many people have got this wrong understanding. See, उन्होंने भगवान का इतना किया, क्या मिला? To whom? Bhagwan. Therefore, friends, Adhyatma is pertaining to ourselves. So, Ishwararpitam Nechaya Krutam. And whenever our personal desires are not polluting our actions, then alone we are learning the art of Karma Yoga. So Ishwararpitam Nechaya Krutam. When these two things are done, then Chitta Shodhakam. Then your mind will be purified. Because who is the prompter of our activities in life? Is it the Raga Dvesha? Is it the likes and dislikes? Or it is right and wrong? Raga Dvesha is the Preya Marga. Right and wrong is the Shreya Marga. See, whatever we are doing, is it under the influence of personal likes and dislikes, or it is under the wisdom of what is right and what is wrong? See, friends, this we have to decide. Then we will come to know majority of our actions, behavior, interactions, they are only expressions of our personal likes and dislikes. And by that, these likes and dislikes become very deep. And then we start labeling the people according to our likes and dislikes. Therefore, Chitta Shodhakam. So karma is Karmani Chitta Shuddhartham. And what is the purification of the mind? At two stages. One, likes and dislikes are not overpowering us. One. According to Bhagavan Shankaracharya, pure mind, Chitta Shodhaka means what? That mind where the inquiry about the self kindles. That is the pure mind. Now no more worldly themes are entertained at all. That is the pure mind. A dusty mirror, you cannot see your reflection perfect. A shaky mirror, you cannot see your reflection steady. But a steady and clean mirror alone can give your reflection correct. In the same manner, a steady and clean mind is a platform wherefrom the divine orchestra is played. See? Chitta Shodhakam. This is Mukti Sadhakam. Then the karma is helping us in getting freedom from karma. See? Karmani Chitta Shuddhyartham. If this is happening in our day-to-day life, then we are really walking the spiritual path. Otherwise, we are all the time like a cocoon, kupa manduka vritti. No, Merge. Give up all your specialities. Holier than thou, better than others. No. Merge. See. Imagine if Bhagwan thinks, I'll be only in the holy people, not in the unholy people. Then he is not Bhagwan. Like the eyes will tell that I will illuminate only one color, not other colors. Then they have got some defect. They are not eyes. Give yourself zero choice. Merge with the totality. See? Like we go to so many retreats and all that. Everywhere the same thing. Now they all know me very well. Don't touch me. I'll take whatever food I want. Otherwise, speciality. Baba ji aaya, idhar baitho, wo karo, guju. Forget about it, rubbish. You are not extraordinary. You are also one of the seekers. See? Otherwise, give diksha. Mantra, Mahamantra. And look here, beta, I am giving you Mahamantra because I love you so much. Others I don't love. And the Mahamantra is Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Chant this mantra 36 malas per day. Next time he will never come to you. Yad gatva nadi vartanti. Next time he comes, beta, jab kaise chal raha? That is why they say this mantra Shakti protects. But who from whom? Mantra Shakti protects the Mahatmas from the devotees. See, there are two people associated with the Mahatmas. One kind is devotee and second kind is the disciple. Devotees are there to change the Mahatma and disciples are there to change themselves. We have to deal with both. Therefore, Chitta Shodhakam Mukti Sadhakam. Such a purified mind alone is an instrument for the spiritual evolution. See, after this is done, then we have learned what is the meaning of Karma Yoga. After this is, now the second thing comes is the Upasana. We will take it in our next class. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.